my heart, because as I said to the international body back in '86 when I was offered as a candidate for our international chapter, but I came to Claflin because of the men that had been instrumental in my life. I came with quite a bit of blue and white in my wardrobe. And I was focused in a particular direction. But I had a sister that had gone through a series of 12 surgeries, the last 8 of which was at the Medical University of South Carolina. And back in that time, you either had to pay for the blood supply used or have them replaced. Well, for many years we were blessed because my father, who had died, was a lifetime blood donor, and we had a blood donor card that would allow us the opportunity to receive. But our card had just expired. And if memory serves me correctly, we were having to pay $3.95 per pint or $4.95 per pint for the blood to be replaced. And my mother, in her wisdom, with her 9th grade education, said, you know, maybe some of the children on campus would like to give the blood, and then I could pay them, and they would then in turn have some money to do some things with relative to school. Well, I sort of dress it up a little bit for other audiences. But when I put it on the bulletin board over in High Rise, one of the brothers of the Omega Psi Phi fraternity took it down and he took it back to the body. And they decided that as a community service, that they would go down and they would offer their blood to the blood bank, to the blood mobile, in my sister's name. Now, I often tell the story that I think about 12 of them went, and 4 of them had either had some type of illness that prevented them from giving. 2 of them were underweight and could not give. 3 of them had too high of an alcohol Is that about right, Dr. Gemini? But 4 of them gave. And that night when I went to bed, I told them that I had an application. My 3 sisters are all AKAs. I had an application on my desk for Alpha Phi Alpha. I had the one for Phi Beta Sigma and the one from the Omega Psi Phi fraternity. And I woke up in the middle of the night, and all I could see was that purple and gold. But that is the truth about how they gave that blood. And so I owe blood back to the Omega Psi Phi. And I will always be indebted to them for making a sacrifice for someone that they did not even at that time know. Let us pray. Gracious God,